Introduction to French, Script 3, Week 2nd. Bonjour mes amis. In this segment, we're going to learn le jour de la semaine, le nombre 10 à 30 et le mois. Days of the week, the numbers 10 to 30, and the months of the year. To see this vocabulary in your online textbook, go to Chapitre 1, Liste de vocabulaire, and Quelle est la date? Click there and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. There, you'll find the vocabulary and all the related expressions. But before we learn the days of the week, let's see how French school children learn them. By singing. This song is one every French child knows, and it might help you remember the days of the week too. Here it is.
Mardi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et les petits princes sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Comme je t'ai parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons mercredi. Mercredi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et les petits princes sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Quand je t'ai parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons jeudi. Jeudi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et les petits princes sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Quand j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons vendredi. Vendredi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et les petits princes sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Quand j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons samedi. Samedi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et les petits princes sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Quand je t'ai parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons dimanche. Ange. Dimanche matin, l'empereur, sa femme et les petits princes sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Quand j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons lundi.
In the two links below this video, you'll find two more versions of the song. One by a very little French boy and one by some bigger French kids that you might enjoy. Now let's practice the days of the week and their pronunciation. As we see each day of the week, we'll pause to practice and we learn a little about the pronunciation. Here we go.
Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche.
Now let's use a few more numbers that we can't use with the days of the week. These numbers are also on your liste de vocabulaire from chapter 1. We're going to focus now on the numbers from 10 to 20 and from 20 to 30 using the following videos. As you hear each number, pay attention to the nasal sounds produced by the letter combinations en, un, in, on, and un. Pause each number and repeat it after yourself for practice. Let's go from 10 to 20.
Dix, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You should have noticed the nasal sound 11, 15, and 20. Take a moment and repeat these numbers to get the sound right. Okay, let's go from 20 to 30 now. Again, pay attention to the nasal sounds on, in, on, and on. Here we go.
Vingt, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
You should also have noticed that all these numbers have a nasal sound in 20 and 21, 21, and 25. You have two nasal sounds. And finally, in the number 30, you have a nasal sound produced by E and N together on 30. So, now that we know days of the week and the numbers from 0 to 30, we can answer the question, quelle est la date? Quelle est la date? What is today's date? Let's take a look at le calendrier, the calendar, and learn to say the date. Let's take a look at Mondays, for example, and let's say together, date is here. In this case, I will say aujourd'hui, ce lundi, le 4 janvier. For today, we use the word aujourd'hui, and for January, we use janvier. Again, this is all in your list of vocabulaire from chapter 1. Now let's imagine today is here. In this case, I will say aujourd'hui, c'est mardi, le 9 février. Let's practice the rest of the months of the year. And then we have to practice saying a few more dates.
Look at Mondays, for example, and let's say today's date is here. In this case, I would say aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, le 4 janvier. For today, we use the words aujourd'hui, and for January, we use janvier. Again, this is all in your liste de vocabulaire from chapter 1. Now let's imagine today's date is here. In this case, I would say aujourd'hui, c'est mardi, le 9 février.
Okay, now try saying this date highlighted on the screen. The question is, quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? What's the day today? Pause the video and work out your answer. Use the liste de vocabulaire from chapter 1 to help you. Did you say aujourd'hui c'est mercredi le 14 avril? I repeat, aujourd'hui c'est mercredi le 14 avril. That's a lot, but you have all of the vocabulary now to say this. If you need to review, see the list of vocabulary from chapter 1 again. Let's practice another date. Now imagine that today is here. And answer the question, quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Use your vocabulary list and go ahead and work out your answer. Did you say, aujourd'hui, c'est vendredi, le 24 septembre? If not, pause the video, check your vocabulary in chapter 1 and make sure you understand the structure. Now, practice one more date. Today. When I'm recording this, aujourd'hui c'est mardi le 18 mai. Now answer for yourself. Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Bien, mes amis, that's all for this segment. À la prochaine. Until next time.